you guys. So I should be really getting ready for my dance practice, but I just wanted to make this video for you guys. So yeah, so as you can tell from the title, this is a story time. I know everybody's doing story times now. It's popular. I do not want hate comments like you're copying so and so, blah blah blah. But I got this idea from my favorite YouTuber, Simply Nessa. She is amazing and I love her. She's my best friend and she doesn't know that yet. I had 2 other videos lined up and of course I stopped in the middle of both of them. I actually was filming one last night and was like, this is gonna be amazing. Then I actually watched it. I was like, I'm not posting this. Then I had another one that I'm not telling y'all because I'm still gonna do it, but it's been a rainy, ugly time over here, so I couldn't really do it because I have to be outside for some of it. Well, I didn't have to, but I'd rather do that. But yeah, let's just get right into this video. By the way, I have some announcements at the end, so yeah. So this was about, I don't even know, I probably was in like 4th or 5th grade. That was a while ago. But me and my friend Kat, my next door neighbor, we were playing outside or something, and we were just being, you know, regular little kids, little girls. And so we were just talking about the chicken dance, and we started doing the chicken dance, and then we were just like, wait, what is it? I don't know, but we started doing that, and then cars passed, and we were just dancing around. We were like, yeah. And then this one car passed by, and we were just like, dun, 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 dun. We weren't even paying attention to the cars. We were just dancing. And then this lady, it's like on this side. This lady, she was driving past, then she stopped. She stopped. My heart started pounding. I was like, what is going on? She stopped, so we just stared. We were just like, what is she doing? It was this old lady. She was like in her 70s, maybe in like the hundreds. I was just like, girl, what do you want? And she started backing up her car. I was like, not today. We were just like, we gotta go. And I zoomed, like I went through her backyard, and we were at her house, so she like went in her garage, and I just zoomed. I was like, not today. And then I came in my house. I was like, what the world? And my mom was here, thankfully. By the way, it was a rainy day, so how creepy is that? This old lady stops, backs up, 2 little girls outside. Not today. So I came in the back door and I ran upstairs. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, this crazy lady, she backed up, blah blah blah. We were doing chicken dance, and I guess I didn't know what she wanted. Like, did she think we were calling her a chicken, or was she trying to pick us up or something? I don't know. I look outside my window. I went, like, my bathroom, it's like towards the front yard, so I went to that window and I was looking out, and this lady sat in her driveway for like 5 minutes, just sitting in her driveway. I was like, And then she sits in my driveway for like 10 minutes. Like, this was more time than her. And I was just like, what does she want? And my mom put on her shoes. She was about to go out there and be like, what's up? What you want? Why you bothering these girls? I was like, yes, mama. She backs out my driveway. And I live in a cul-de-sac. And so she was like just driving around really slow. So we go back outside. We're like, that was creepy. And we talk about it's really hot. Yeah, so we go back outside, we talk about it. We're just like, what just happened? And then the lady, I'm pretty sure she came back because it was like this blue van and it was really creepy. And she came back and she was just driving past us, and I was like, oh no, not again. It was just so creepy. Like, you're just playing outside with your friend and then this car stops and backs up right where you are. And then I remember her saying something. It was like, what do y'all think y'all are doing? We're just like I don't understand people, honestly. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, did she think we were calling her a chicken, or like we're just little girls playing outside? What do you expect? I kept seeing her a couple of times, actually. I don't think she remembered me, but I kept seeing her. Oh, it was just so creepy, and my heart is like pounding talking about it. Like, if you were there, you would have been so creeped out. I'm just saying, like, oh my god. To make this video longer, I'm gonna add 1 or 2 more story times, so yeah. I actually don't want to call this story time. I want to put my own thing on it, so yeah, I don't know. This story time includes my old best friend. We would ride our bikes. This is kind of short, but we would ride our bikes around the neighborhood. And I went like across my street. We just rode our bikes around. And then I was just strolling because we just finished like riding our bikes. And you know, after riding your bike a while, sometimes your leg, I don't know if it cramps up or like it hurts. I think it's like sore or whatever. And I had to take a break. So I was just strolling and she was in front of me riding a bike. Then she looks back. She's like, Naya, come on. There's this car like 1 inch behind me. I'm not kidding. I look back and this is, okay, this is the end of the bike, the last tire. This is the car. I was like, what the world? We couldn't just turn around to come back because, I mean, you don't know, you can't go back to the problem. You gotta keep going. So, you know, I forgot about the story. So I was like, no, no. We just went on our bikes all the way, like, I can't explain the street, but it's like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Just went really fast and then we came back down. Okay, we were originally over here. It's like a little half circle and then there's a main street. So we went through the half circle and then we rode down the hill to come back to my house. We not ran, but you know, went really fast on our bikes. Then once we got to my house, we dropped our bikes and we went inside. We were like, what the world? And then we came back out a few minutes later because we were like, he was gone. He wasn't gone. And I remember the license plate and I remember the car. But like, if I see a car in that color, I'm like, what the world? I used to be like that, but now I'm just like, okay. But I used to be like, that's the car. But not anymore because hopefully they moved or they weren't even living in my neighborhood. They might have just been strolling through and wanted to pick up some kids. Like, what the world? I actually think, I don't know what he was doing. But if a car is that close to you, it has to be something like they're trying to get you or something. So we come back out and he circles around, like not even the little half circle we were in, like the neighborhood. He'll go down the street, come back, go in the circle and all that. So yeah, and I was just like, And every time I saw that car, heart was pounding. I know you're probably like, why are we all still out there? I should have went inside. We did go inside, but I wanted to get the license plates thing. These characters. And then another story was me and my old best friend, she also lived in my neighborhood. We walked to the park one day. She came to pick me up from my house, not pick me up, but you know, she walked over to get me. And then we went to the park. So we went the shortcut this time. There's like 2 or 3 different ways you can get to the park stop. So we went the shortcut and then we were walking past, this was like 7 minutes in our walk. We walked past this house. This guy was cutting his grass. So we were like, oh, he's just cutting his grass. So we went on with our walk and then I guess I got a bad feeling or whatever. So I kept turning around. I turned around once, nothing was there. I turned around another time, nothing was there. But then the third time, it was that man cutting his grass. All of a sudden, he was walking behind us. We were going at a slow pace at the time, so he was pretty close to us. So we were like, not today. So, sorry, I keep looking at my dog. But, so we kept walking because we didn't know what he was doing. Like, maybe, I don't even know what he could be doing, but whatever. So we kept walking. Then I turned around. He was way too close to us. It wasn't like the bike thing, but he was like, this is us and this is him. I was like, no. So this is us. We're track runners. So you know we were out there. We finally get to the park because we couldn't really turn around because my house is towards where he was. So I couldn't just, let's go back to my house. No, that's dangerous. So we went to the park and then luckily there was people there that day. I guess once he saw the people, he turned around because we were watching him from the swing set. We were just looking at him like, what the world? He like walked, there's this, is it gravel? No, it's not gravel. What is gravel? I'm so dumb. But there's this rock thingy, and then he was walking, and then he stopped, and then he turned back around to go back to his house, I guess. And we're just like, what the world? So every day I go to the park and use a shortcut, I always look at the house. So like, no, I remember the house. And it's tragic that I remember that story. But basically nothing happened. I don't know what he was doing, honestly. At first we were like, oh, he might just be walking. But no, he was behind us. He saw us when he was cutting the grass. He looked at us when he was cutting the grass. I don't know if I said that. He was like looking at us, and then he turned back around to cut his grass. And I was just like, hold on. But yeah, we went the other way to get back home, trust me. That is my story time. I hope you all like this. I had like 3 stories in one because I didn't want to make this too short, but it's probably long now, but whatever. I hope y'all like this. Subscribe, rate, and comment. I thought of a schedule. How about Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays? So yeah. Also, I thought of the segment. How about Q&A Sundays, where I pick a Sunday and y'all ask me questions in the comments and I'll just answer all of them. I hope y'all drop some comments. I'm going to tell y'all to drop comments this Sunday and I'll do the video next Sunday, okay? So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you like me enough, hit that subscribe button. I would love y'all's support in my YouTuber life. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Bye.